Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for June 3rd, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate all of you for being curious on that extended look from that mini reading that I posted to those other platforms. If you were here from either one of those platforms, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in for that extended look. I'm so happy to have resonated with you. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support, and thank you all if you are brand new. My name is Cody. I'm the Hippygypsyreader. I appreciate your curiosity. We're going to dive right in here in just a second. If you haven't seen that mini reading and you're curious, links are in the description box attached to this video. Feel free to help yourself. It is a quick 3-minute video, 3 different platforms. Shows you how the cards got on the table, my initial reaction. No big deal if you're not at all curious. I will go back over everything here briefly, and then we will run out more clarification, get some advice from the bottom of the deck, and then close out with some oracle like I do every single time. These are general collective readings. Take what fits, throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world. It's not for you. If you are interested in a one-on-one reading, those links are in the description box on how to get a hold of me. You can email me. You can go ahead and schedule it off of my website. You can go to my other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Reach out to me there as well if you have any questions, if you would like to look and see what I am posting. Celestial events, daily funnies, daily affirmations. Every single day I post daily affirmations. It would benefit you greatly if you are into Instagram and Facebook to go ahead and give my page a follow. Plus, that is another way for us to exchange energy. Here, if you hit that like button, that follow button, that subscribe button, that's throw some love in the comment section. Let me know what's going on, if this resonates, how it resonates. That's a way for us to connect energetically, and that is a way for me to pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that connectivity. And that is across all platforms. So help yourself. All of that's been typed up. It's in the description box. Feel free to help yourself. Let's get started. If it happens to be your birthday today, happy birthday. Hope you have a beautiful Saturday birthday. All right, choices, choices, choices. 2 of Wands. 2 different paths are before you, and you are deciding. You're faced with a decision on, do I stay? Do I go? Which way am I going? This individual here has the world in their hands. So I do see that you have the capabilities to make a lot happen. You're just faced with a lot of choices. Lately, there's just been an overwhelming, inundated amount of options, choices. You're really faced with a lot of decisions. There's been a celestial event, celestial occurrences. All of that's on my other pages as well. There's been a purge, a cleansing, right? And so you're faced with options and choices on how to rebuild, how to start over, which direction are you going to go, right? For some of you, the slate's been wiped clean, and you have a completely new beginning coming before you. So you're starting at the beginning. 2s are at the very beginning of the minor arcana, right? But this is not life-changing. This is just a big decision. And the more you think about it, I feel like you're being overwhelmed. Maybe this is other people bringing in options and choices for you. Maybe you're being overwhelmed because you have too many energetic influences in your life. So you could be overwhelmed with all of these, people in your ear are just people in your ear. Your connection should come from your source, from your spirit guides, from your guardians. When we overwhelm ourselves with too many outsourced options on how to make our decisions, we get overwhelmed. We think ourselves into a corner to where we're not able to think clearly, right? You start holding on and you're really kind of hyper fixated and focused here. 4 of Pentacles showing up. We've got the 9 of Cups. I feel like the 4 of Cups with the 9 of Cups is you really holding on to this hopes and dreams and wish fulfillment. This is an energy of you just really focusing on having your ultimate emotional fulfillment come true, right? You want your wishes to come true, and that's you hanging on. This could be you starting over, like I had said before, from scratch. That 4 of Pentacles, 4s are about foundations, right? So maybe this is you holding on to exactly what you have left, and this is where you have to build from. That 4 of Pentacles is, look at what I've got. I may not have much, but it's amazing, right? I've done well, and I'm going to build up from here, okay? I've got a wish fulfillment coming true. I'm working on this manifestation, this dreams, right? I've got a really good emotional investment that I'm working towards, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into the bottom of the deck here. We've got the 6 of Pentacles also. This has been coming up a lot if you're watching my readings lately. 6 of Pentacles. Equality, fairness, balance, right? Everything needs to be in balance. This is a big focus lately about equality, right? I want to receive as much as I'm giving, right? And this has just been a very big, prominent energy in my readings lately. So fairness, balance, 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 balance. Karma, the karmic balance also with the Justice card has also been coming out. Here we've got the Page of Cups with an apology. This could be a crush, an admirer. This is also, pages are about messages, right? So we have a message of love, of an emotional offer, okay? Here comes the Fool card. Here comes another page, right? So this Fool card talks about new beginnings, also have Aries energy showing up, but this is a brand new start. It's the beginning of the major arcana, right? This is you taking a leap of faith, all right? I feel like you're being called to take a leap of faith. No matter what information you're finding, no matter what information is being brought to you. Page of Swords is that stalker, the spy card, okay? So this is you taking a leap of faith no matter what has been found out, all right? I definitely feel that because you have hopes, you have dreams, you're looking for that wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups transcends into the Star card over here with this life-changing hopes, dreams, right? And this could quite possibly be literally you getting star energy, right? A lot of eyes on you. You could have a platform. You could have people looking at you, right? But this is definitely that energy coming in. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, so King of Cups, emotional balance, right? No matter what's going on, stay emotionally balanced. You got so much going on. Your strength and courage is being called on right now. Look for that inner strength. Find that bravery to be able to shift everything that's happening here. Five of Pentacles is a financial shift you could be going through to achieve 10 of Cups energy, right? From the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. This is a shift happening from the 4 of Cups to the 9 of Cups to the 5 to the 10, right? This is about progress. This is about moving through the emotions, processing everything, and then being able to rebuild and focus on what it takes to have that emotional fulfillment. Here comes that 4 of Swords, talking about that meditation energy, right? We're going to process things. This is about us really looking within to figure things out, taking a moment to process and focus, right? Here comes the 8 of Wands, and again, the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot of communication coming in. There's a lot of talk. Maybe this is messages, text messages. This is also very quick action towards a very long energy here. This energy here is not overnight abundance, right? But this could be a lot of communication regarding this abundance. You don't want to be regretful about losing control over some situation, right? An emotional offer is being made. So I feel like you're going to be able to move on to calmer waters and process and heal everything that has been needed to be pushed on from for some reason, right? That way. Because, like yesterday's reading was pretty harsh. I don't know if you saw that one. 3 of Swords again, right? Heartbreak, loss, right? We're learning here. We're trying to figure out some sort of a commitment towards being very successfully accomplished and completing cycles that need to be closed out. This is lessons learned from the World to the Fool, right? I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. Here's the 8 of Wands again. So a lot of communication. Here comes that Aries to the Empress. So much communication happening here. We have a divine pair here. Look at that. Empress and the Emperor. Aries, Taurus energy showing up for us, but this is definitely some sort of a lot of success and accomplishment towards learning how to be successful. We're recovering from this heartbreak. There's a need for us to have this forward planning, and you're using your spirit guides and your connectivity to spirit self to be able to achieve that. Page of Cups again. So I feel like an apology might be coming around that helps you kind of break the ice to be able to move into that energy. You know, this little 3 of Swords energy, this is not the devil. This is not, 7 of Swords did show up yesterday with all the swords. I'm telling you, I shuffled so much, all the swords were out yesterday. So to have this choosing of the paths looks to me like forward planning from an apology, right? The focus of equality, fairness, balance, right? Let's all be equal. Let's all be balanced, emotionally balanced, focused, balanced, right? Let's all work towards the same goals. Let's all do our due parts to make sure that we're all progressing towards a similar common denominator, the end goal, right? Because that's about achievement in a divine pairing, especially with the Emperor and the Empress showing up, the King of all kings, the Queen of all queens. This is big. This is big energy, and a lot of communication is happening here between these two, right? And I see success and accomplishment because we're deciding to commit to learning and working and achieving something big, right? Forward planning towards that spiritual path here. Beautiful. All right, well, to that. All right. Oh, 10 of Cups, bottom of the deck. It wanted to pop out, right? 7 of Wands right above that. You're feeling defensive over that happiness, that joy, right? You really want that happiness. That is the ultimate fulfillment. That is where your total wishes and dreams are coming true, and you are not letting go of that, right? You're not letting go of that emotional fulfillment because it's a part of the package deal, right? We can't just have, focus on projects and abundance and prosperity and wealth. The emotional fulfillment has got to be there too, okay? All right, 8 of Swords at the bottom. We're thinking. Tell me, universe, give me some clarification on the 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, I see the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and then the 2 of Wands. Please, universe, give me 3 for the 7 of Cups. Give me 3 for the 7 of Cups. 10 of Wands. Yeah, 7 of Cups, that's overwhelmed, overburdened, overloaded with too many options, too many choices, maybe too many people in your ear, right? There's the devil. There's that devil, right? This is about depression, secrecies, addictions, and these are life-changing. And this is a burden. This is a burden that comes into a union between two people whenever they're trying to figure out a path. There's dependencies, there's addictions, there's temptation, right? We usher all of this, when we allow this energy to infiltrate our path, it is something that needs to be dealt with, right? And this energy, right? It's overwhelming, it's overburdening. Too many options, too many choices, right? It feels a little bit maybe like somebody might be bonded to an obsessive type of tendencies, possibly for some of you. For others of you, this feels like secrecy or cheating. The addictions are, addictions to drugs, alcohol, work, video games is an obsession. Anything that's you can get addicted to, you can do in excess. Sex, pornography, gambling, all of these things that take away resources from anything towards a divine path is only hurting yourself. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. But it feels like you're powerless, right? You're overburdened. This is a deeply powerless energy over being so inundated with all of these options, all these choices, all of these opinions, all of these ideas, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. Overwhelming with that 10 of Wands sitting right there. Come back. You wanted to sit upside down. Oh. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords reversed. So we're finding our mental strength and we're recovering from this, right? This is us really kind of figuring things out. This is us figuring things out. It's also a little bit of a burnout, right? So being burnt out is definitely in that energy. So you're awakening to the fact that you're being burnt out and you're kind of finding that mental strength is what you're kind of looking for here. All right, that's spirit guides telling you, find that mental strength, right? Have your emotional awakening to have that connection there. All right, tell me about the 4 of Pentacles. Thank you. One more. Thank you. Beautiful. Very decidedly, this 4 of Pentacles is talking about, 2 of Wands. Hi, buddy. Strength card and the 5 of Swords. Okay, the 5 of Swords has returned again, and I do believe it does pair with this 3 of Swords, right? Some sort of a fight or an argument. Somebody feeling like they may have the need to, decide if I need to walk away. Do I stay? Do I stay and build up, what little I have? Do I need to, am I hanging on to these issues here, which is bringing me into this need to have great inner strength, right? I need this inner strength to be able to overcome all this fighting and the argument. This is leading me to this need to make a decision. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay in this? Am I that determined and focused on what's going to happen? Someone here needs to overcome their self-doubt Also, I do feel like with the strength card showing up as much as it has been, there's this need inside for you to search deep down for that self-doubt to be cured. Okay. That's a channeled message for somebody, because again, we have cowardliness here, right? The Five of Swords is cowardliness, not sticking it out. You feel like, if I don't commit to this, I'm going to feel like a failure, right? Is it going to take me this much strength to be able to choose the right path? Am I able to walk away, or am I able to stay and build and start over and rebuild based on what I have currently? Come here. I know. I know. Hey, buddy. They have food. They have water. He just wants love. I've been reading all day. So. All right. Tell me about this Nine of Cups, please. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. You want to sit over here? High Priestess again. Okay. So your wish fulfillment here, your total emotional happiness, is going to come from your connection to your spirituality, using your intuition to help keep you on your path. Also, that's that secret keeper. They're connected to their higher power, but they're not, talking a whole lot. The divine feminine energy has great power in silence. The divine masculine energy has great power in their self-control. And when these two powers unite, ultimate wish fulfillment, ultimate emotional happiness, complete and total joy, abundance, that all comes flooding in whenever we're working from a place from our higher power, right? And we're moving in this powerful energy of being very smart, focusing on our inner voice, maybe being a little bit mysterious and kind of keeping things to ourselves, because we're moving in an energy of connection with spirit. We don't talk to everybody about our connections with spirit. That's between you two. Or 3 or 4, however it may be, right? All right, give me 2 more, please. Thank you. It popped out, yeah, Sun card. Look at all this major arcana. Oh, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups on the Nine of Cups. Positivity, joy, and happiness, right? That is your wishes granted. You're realizing your dreams are in the positivity journey, in the healing journey, connection to source, to spirit. This is a place where you have your ultimate power. It doesn't matter what goes on around you. It doesn't matter who is doing anything to you, because you're connected. You have your power from within. That is something no one can take from you. No one can take that from you. No one can take your wisdom away. No one can take your strength away whenever you're connected to source and your higher self. Tell me about the Two of Wands. 3 of Swords. Yeah, you're broken up about something, and I think you're just kind of deciding to move away from this heartbreak energy. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Right? This is a painful choice for you to have to let go of something that maybe deeply hurt you. Ooh, Knight of Wands on the bottom. Again, we have that kind of fickle individual energy showing up as well. Listen to this cat. What's wrong with you? Stop. Go back to sleep. Give mommy about 20 more minutes. 1 more, please. What a distraction. I'm so sorry. 1 more, please, for this 2 of Wands. I'm in the flow, and here he comes. Thank you, King of Cups. Emotional maturity, right? Stay in that energy of being totally connected to your spirituality. This is a faithful, spiritual individual, emotionally grounded no matter what. When I've got the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords sitting with that King of Cups, your superpower it totally rests in you kind of being easy, kind of going with the flow, letting it all happen, right? This need to hyperfixate on choices and decisions lately is only causing you stress, anxiety, it's causing you restless energy here, and this is not anything that serves you well. Yeah, there's kind of this stalemate. This is a painful choice, a difficult decision. Decisions, 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 right? You're deciding, right? It's difficult for you to let go of this. I feel like you kind of want that apology that's in these decks in order for you to feel like, okay, I'm very comfortable focusing on the equality, the fairness, and the balance. When that apology comes in, right, all of this information that I found out is going to melt away, and I'm going to be able to start over new and begin again and take that leap of faith towards having my wish fulfillment with my with that King of Cups energy, right? Here comes the Strength card again. King of Cups Strength card. Your strength and your superpower lies in your emotional groundedness, right? Staying emotionally grounded is your superpower. Absolutely. That is your superpower. That is where everything is going to derive from. Okay. Once you're able to really kind of focus, you know, the fairness is going to come in whenever you get your apology. Okay. And I feel like it is coming in because it's here both times. You know, this heartbreak has you learning a lot, has you focusing on the need to close these old cycles, to have great success and accomplishment through your communication, because this is a divine pairing, right? You want to forward plan and move on, but it's going to be through this energy of spiritual strength, right? Spiritual strength, your connection with your spirituality, your intuition is going to help guide you. And here's that apology again. The apology again with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, 3 pages in a row. Okay? 3 pages in a row. You're getting an apology. It's coming in. There's going to be a good news tied with it. It's going to usher in exciting new plans to be able to finally be able to negotiate some real focus on our wish fulfillment here. Star card showing up again, Aquarius energy. And then here's the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is coming in, talking about this choice to be together and make this decision as partners is going to be more balanced. Everything's going to be a lot more balanced. Two of Pentacles again. Your spiritual journey is going to push on because of something from the past. 6 of Cups, right? Something from the past is pushing you deeply into that connection. So your spirit guides are calling you. They've been calling you a lot lately, and they want you to connect. They want you to meditate. They want you to cut off all outside sources and only depend on them. Okay? All outside sources is just inundating you with choices, options, decisions. It clouds your thinking. It pulls you in so many different directions to where your focus is divided. How can you focus on the correct thing when your focus is everywhere? Right? You have to pull these options and choices away from you so that you can see clearly. The best way to do that is to cut it all off, sit down, be quiet, be still with your guides and your soulmates. And this is going to pull you away from this heartbreak energy that keeps coming up. This keeps coming up. This is a focus lately. All right, bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. You know, taking risks, being self-assured. Here's the Hanged Man, the King of Swords, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Judgment, 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. There's that 2 of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups again, right? Balancing something from the past. Balancing something from the past. Really kind of deciding to let go of the heartbreak and focus on the positivity. Moving into that energy of being able to let go of anything that brings this into the focus, right? Why is this here? Why is this heartbreak a part of your readings? Okay? Feel like you're being very action oriented towards having a lot of perception, being different. Okay, looking at things differently. All right, this is a lot of contemplation, and you're being very action oriented towards this contemplation, right? This is King of Swords, head over your heart, right? You're figuring things out. You're really kind of logically looking at things. That this 3 of Swords is not an emotional place to be in, right? This is information, truth, and knowledge that hurt you emotionally. So you're deciding to cut the emotion off, look at it as it sits, be emotionally grounded over this energy, take that energy of focusing on pulling in kindness, pulling in love, pulling in emotional maturity, sitting in that energy of being compassionate, spiritual, faithful. Okay. This is a choice. This is a choice, especially with the Two of Wands, Two of Swords. That's a choice. Moving away from the heartbreak to be in an energy of love. Okay? Doing the work to have these cycles completed. Okay? These are new beginnings, right? This is a new passionate beginning. Ace of Wands to you looking at these new plans of action. These are exciting new plans, right? This plan of action about you laying down a new foundation, another new beginning here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, between the Page of Pentacles. This is very good news that you're focused, your joy, you're focused on your passion, you're focused on this. Judgment card. This is an awakening. This is a deep, life-changing decision. Once you have this life-changing decision to go deep, do this self-evaluation. Judgment card's no joke. Judgment card is no joke. This is right before the world. Okay, right before we have that success and achievement where we can close old cycles to move into a new energy, full card, right? This is you having that awakening, having that reflection, moving into an energy of forgiveness so that this can be let go of, okay? So we can stop bringing that into our readings. Ten of Pentacles is on your horizon. Ten of Pentacles is right around the corner once that happens. This is marriage, commitment, solid foundations, prosperity, settling down. Beautiful. Look, Hierophant, commitment, marriage. Once you decide to let go of this energy that keeps coming in and decide to cut out all of this extra influence that is clouding your path, this is going to bring you into an energy of being able to be emotionally grounded so that these choices and options are clear. Okay? Very cool. Very, very cool. I want to do the Love Oracle again. Love Oracle again, please, universe. He's staring at his food box. All right, universe, please tell me for my collective. Let me pop out from the Love Oracle. Stabbed in the back. Ooh, heartbreak. Deception, right? This is an energy that has been the focus, and we have to move on. Like I was saying. So this is an energy you can sit in. You can stay in that energy, right? This is your choice. These are your two paths. You can stay in that energy of I've been stabbed in the back, I've been hurt, I'm scorned, right? Or look at this, the dragonfly, abundance and love. The trifecta, okay? We have the dragonfly talking about being lighthearted, okay? Cut out the heartbreak, things coming to light, change, adaption, healing. Beautiful energy, that dragonfly. Abundance comes in after that. Keeping a positive mindset. Okay, that abundance comes in. That manifests exactly what you want. Stay in an energy of gratitude and bliss. Nothing can penetrate that. Okay, nothing will be able to live in that energy that does not serve it. Okay, like attracts like. The stabbed in the back energy cannot stick around once we move away from that, focusing on the pain and the hurt and, you know, that is an energy of bad manifestations, right? You're going to like attract like. You're just going to keep creating more of the same. Once we choose to be lighthearted, right? Finding things that are coming out to the light, figuring things out, we adapt, we change, we heal. We focus on being abundant, keeping a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want through gratitude and bliss. Ushering in love, right? We're ending this with marriage and commitment and all that beautiful energy over here. Love, 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 love. I love love. Unconditional love. Self-love starts there. You cannot pour from an empty cup, right? Self-love, oneness, passion reciprocated, fair, balanced, right? Affection, attraction. This energy will come back to you once you start being in that energy. We can decide to stay in this energy of heartbreak, or we can move on to an energy of healing, love, positivity. Okay. What's at the bottom? Camera. Perception, learning from the past, right? Make those memories, right? Figure things out. Learning from the past will help you to kind of put it where it belongs and leave it there, because new cannot come in if we attach ourselves to the past. I say that often. I say these things often. All right, let's look and see. I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday's reading. We're going to go wisdom and then the soul's guidance. We need some wisdom. Oh, my goodness. Imagine and the fates popped out. Let's see. Two more cards pop out. The fates is on the bottom. Okay. Must need to be there. Deep knowing. Deep knowing, right? That's that spiritual connection, right? That's big here. Your spirit guides are calling you. I've been saying this a lot. Chaos and conflict. Okay. These are totally different paths. These are totally different paths. You can sit in the chaos and the conflict, or you can move on to the fates and your deep knowing and focus on that spiritual connectivity that no one can take from you. No one can ever take that connection from you, that no one can take your knowledge away, and they cannot take your spiritual connection away, right? That connection you have with your guides and your spirit self forever. Forever. Let's look here. I'm going to start with, oh, interesting, 33 and 43. We'll go to chaos and conflict first. 33. Oh, right to it. Thank you. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become amored by it, right? Scattered to the winds, you leave behind parts of yourself that you no longer need and disperse the seeds to reinvent yourself anew, right? This is the reinvention. This is reinvention time. This is that tower moment I talked about yesterday in that reading, where things will come through and tear it down completely so that you can rebuild, okay? I have talked about that in other readings as well. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal. Okay, projected outward and causing disarray, you may find yourself in cross purposes with someone else. Facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to reordering of things, right? So conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. So we're allowed to see different perspectives whenever conflict arises, if we're open to it, right? You have to be open to seeing other perspectives. You can't just, you know, when we listen to argue, we miss the opportunity to grow and flourish. Whenever we listen to understand, then a real union and a beautiful divine connection will flourish. Period. That's just how it is. I've had to learn this in my life as well. Listening is key. Listening is essential for everything to be able to be reciprocal, right? That's that equality, that fairness, okay? Look upon this as a just moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Okay, so take a step back from everything. Don't be too eager to fight. We got to let go. All right, this is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Okay, so being silent and listening is power. That is power. And plus you give others the room to release anything that they have been holding on to so that the floor can be cleared and we can move from a place of understanding and clarity. That's a beautiful place to move from, because that's true love. That's true love whenever we want to understand someone else and really help them understand us as well. Right? It's about us being reciprocal, communicating clearly and fairly. All right, deep knowing, 43. 43. Oh, right to it. Thank you. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their most inner guidance. People are taught that that's hooey, right? That's just your gut. That's your instincts. That's your connection with Source, with Spirit. That gut feeling, that's your connection. You can call it and anything you want, but literally that is your connection to Source. Capital letter S, Source. Okay? So we're taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate these journeys, to access our inner guidance. Know that you have the ability to read between the lines and to find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. Okay, so you know when someone's telling you the truth or not. You feel it. You feel it in your core. You know. You absolutely know. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available for the limitations of human experience. You've given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but it's 100% correct and true, right? The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. All right, so listening to that intuition, that voice within, you know, be empathetic. All right, ask and you receive the answers from unusual sources, right? That's that call to be quiet and listen to source. The fates are calling you, right? That's focusing on the fates and being very connected to your spirit guides and guardians. Fate, karma, acceptance that all things you cannot change, right? So that's about being okay with everything as it is. The fates are letting you know that whenever you go through these stripes and this heartache and this loss and these issues, these are opportunities for you to learn and to grow. This is a deliverance of a gift. It's a gift from universe. It doesn't feel like a gift because it hurts, you know, but that's why we came to Earth. We came here to experience these emotions, to experience love, to experience forgiveness. This is our mission on Earth, all right? So when the fates are guiding you to be able to teach you and to assist in your growth, your divine connection is undeniable. This ushers in an even deeper connection. So your deep knowing becomes even more powerful whenever you trust and know that your spirit guides have got you. And this is a lesson that you're supposed to be learning to apply, to be able to help you along your path. It's not to hurt you. Why did this happen for me, not to me? Right? Why did this is not happen to you, it happens for you. When you get in that mindset, the lessons will start to help you really manifest true greatness, because then you're very clear about your connection and what it is that you're really going to obtain for your total complete happiness, true happiness, right? Not what the world tells us makes us happy. It's your true, deep, ultimate emotional fulfillment. Okay, and there is nothing greater. Some of the richest people on earth have next to nothing, but they have, you know, all the fulfillment they've ever needed, and they're at peace with it. And that makes them the richest people on the planet. All right, let's see if the soul's guidance wants to say, yep. That's a lot. Did I get spiritual? Change. Blame. Change that blame. Stop the blame game. Ooh, we've got health over here. Trust, self-esteem, goodness, regret. Okay, so the regret, again, is about not being able to change the past. We cannot change the past, but we cannot live in regret. We have to apply those lessons. These are gifts. Not being regretful for anything that has ever happened is being in that focus of it didn't happen to me, it happened for me. How apropos that came out. Self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others, right? So that's about moving in confidence, about your mission and your path, your connection. And that comes with amazing self-esteem once you're connected to source. No one can take that from you. That's powerful. All right, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay, so we cannot sit stagnant in our comfort zone, in our little routines, and expect things to change around us. We can't just sit there and go, you know, okay, I've got a nice little beautiful routine. I do the same thing every day, and I would hope for something different to happen. We'll see. But I'm going to keep doing the same thing over and over again, and we'll see if anything around me does happen to change. That's a big chance. That's a big chance. But once you start moving in the action of going towards your goal, then you start to usher in the fates, and they start to help you and push you on that path, right? They start to assist and open those doors with you. You can start walking down that hall and knocking on those doors of opportunity towards the destination. See what doors open, right? Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. There they are again. There they are again. Health. Okay. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay, this is about being good to yourself with health. If you're tired, sleep more. If you're overwhelmed, take a break. If you feel anxious, watch the content that you consume. If you feel unhealthy, change your intake, focus on better food consumption. These are changes that you're going to really be able to make on your own, and this will allow everything else to kind of feel like it falls into place. Once we're physically healthy, it takes away from that need of, you know, being bogged down, and we can emotionally flourish, we can mentally flourish, all things in balance, right? That big balance. And then blame at the bottom. I accept responsibility for my well-being. It's all good and well to point the finger at everybody else, but what did you learn about you? Okay, what did you learn about you? My well-being, my responsibility for me, for what I went through, for what I endured, for what I put myself through. What did I learn? Okay, because it starts with you. It's all cute and well to point that finger, but that's not a really cool place to try and grow from, is it? All right, my beautiful collective, I feel like that was your reading for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and playing along. All of your likes, your comments. I appreciate all of that energetic currency that we are exchanging. It helps me to attune. If you would like a one-on-one reading, that information is in the description box attached to this video. Feel free to check that out. You can email me and ask me questions. You can go to my website and just book a reading. I will be in contact with you shortly after receiving the payment, and we will set up a video chat one-on-one reading. Those have been going really well. I appreciate everyone so far that has reached out and gotten a reading from me. Thank you so much. I'm loving the ability to help guide, and spirit is coming through. I'm telling you, spirit comes through. All right, head over to those other platforms. That is another way for us to exchange currency. If you still want to do these free collective readings, these are general collective readings. So all of that energetic currency that helps us to attune. Right, so you can check out the decks that I use. Those are in the description box. All kinds of information. Those other platforms as well. More energetic currency to exchange. So y'all know the drill. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I will see you soon. I'm wishing y'all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. Take care.